You know that voice, Michael Jackson's voice that you hear all the time, like, oh yeah. That wasn't talking like that. Like it was like low-key deep. You could still tell it was Michael Jackson, but it was like more like, I don't know, like Game It's Michael. Like that, it wasn't like, Game It's Michael. Like he wasn't talking like that. It was like regular, but like his voice.
Like, hello, I'm like, that's not Michael, because Michael's voice is way higher than that. And he's, no, it's me.
First of all, what kind of chip we had?
Yeah, ain't it?
First of all, and his voice is deep. It wasn't, it was between where you think Michael Jackson is and Prince. It was kind of like, I don't have a deep voice. Listen, so I think Michael's was, so what kind of cartoons do you watch?
I stumbled on multiple clips of celebrities talking about how Michael Jackson's voice isn't super soft and timid. It's actually pretty deep, which sent me down a rabbit hole because I remember Michael Jackson's voice my whole life just being puny, small, and feminine, like this.
Explain why, the anatomy of why it happens.
There's a formula?
Not that I know of. I use my heart. I put my heart in it.
Is that as good as it gets as a performer?
Gee, if I say no, I'll sound arrogant.
And Michael Jackson's voice is actually fairly deep, and the best example I found was from a video game titled Ready to Rumble, which I actually played as a kid. It was on the Sega Dreamcast, and I didn't think it was Michael Jackson's actual voice, but according to the game director, that is Michael Jackson's real voice. It will be at the end. There's timestamps below if you want to jump to that. Here's other examples of Michael Jackson's voice that make me believe my childhood was a lie.
One thing in life you must understand. The truth of lust, woman to man. So open the door and you will see. There are no secrets, make your moves, set me free.
That at the end. And it makes you realize Michael Jackson was so talented at singing that he had his real voice and he would sing in a fake voice, like a voice actor would sing in a character's voice.
Oh my God, Chris, that's it. That's the prettiest girl I've seen all day.
Come on, Bar. I don't know, man. I got a bad feeling about this. I think we should just beat it.
Just stop worrying and just follow me.
Seriously,
I got this.
This girl is
Chris,
dangerous.
Who would have known that Michael Jackson's voice is actually deeper and more masculine than Chris Tucker's? This is a Mandela effect, conspiracy confirmed. Ooh.
Together all around the world, joined in a common purpose to remake the planet into a haven of joy and understanding and goodness. No one should have to suffer, especially our children.
No one should have to suffer, especially our children. And this, I think, was a cry for help in a sincere moment from Michael Jackson where he was using his real voice. Because as a child, obviously he got his ass kicked into singing and dancing and being a perfectionist, but also from pressures from the media who consistently asked him, hey, if you hit puberty, will you be able to sing?
What's gonna happen when your voice changes?
Just change.
You're gonna be able to stay singing?
Yeah.
Plus we have another lead, you know, Jermaine Jackson at home. Yeah. Our other brother, you know, he's pretty good. He leads
both sing together.
Have you made some secret backlog records that you can issue during the time that your voice is changing?
No.
Have you made some secret backlog singles, some songs? That is a backhanded compliment or a front-handed compliment. It's basically saying if you lose your voice, your career is done, kid, which probably had psychological ramifications for his whole life. That's why he spoke, let me do it. And oddly enough, the best voice acting is from the game Ready to Rumble. According to the game director, that was actually Michael Jackson's voice. And Michael Jackson apparently recorded his own intro. I found 3 surfing the internet.
They call me the king of pop.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the king of pop, Michael Jackson.
You can't win. The title's mine. Don't you know who you're messing with?
The king of pop, Michael Jackson.
So you be bad, huh? I don't move over for no one.
That was pretty badass. I kind of think that we got robbed because we didn't get to hear this Michael Jackson voice. That's unfortunate. But in the game, there's also a super bar. And in the super bar, Michael Jackson's character screams at the top of his lungs so you could see him do his ah! But in his actual voice.
Music to my ears. Who's the king?
I like how it was a mixture of his and then his actual singing voice of him screaming. Sorry, his actual screaming voice. Just so weird. You believe something and then you realize it's all wrong and you believed. And there's a few more celebrations when you win that I'll play for you right now.
Don't tango with the king of pop. With this groove, I can't lose. Hey, I got into this game for a real match. Music to my ears. Who's the king?
I don't know what to say. Michael Jackson's voice was actually deep and he was so talented that he could sing in a fake voice with sound effects like Shamona. My mind has been blown. I hope yours has too. If you would like to support my channel, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.